In this section, I will evaluate how good has my government responded to the economic problems due to the coronavirus. So to be sure, Vietnam has been taking its fair share of additional steps to counter the coronavirus and instill confidence in the government ability to respond. For instance, all foreign visitors are required to declare their health condition or have a 14 days of quarantine upon their arriving in the country. The Vietnamese State Bank has emphasized that more economic steps are likely on the way, including reduction in the interest rate in addition to the announcement of stimulus package by the government and reduction in tax rate and fees by the finance ministry. But it is unclear whether these steps will be sufficient to weather coronavirus impact. While it's understandable that institutions like the State Bank are quickly burning through the options that they have to manage the challenge now, the risk is that if cases continue to rise, the government will have less room to act later. Furthermore, as we have seen with other countries, some steps the Vietnamese government is undertaking may create some necessary short-term pain in order for the country to manage the coronavirus, but with little sense how much this term will be and how the country will take it. All this means that the economic impact on Vietnam is likely to be significant and growing. Even ahead of the current situation, the Asian Development Bank recent report showed that Vietnam would lose 0.41% of its GDP because of the coronavirus outbreak, which will temporarily cause a decline in domestic consumption in China and other outbreak-affected economies. In tourism and business travel, and spillovers of weaker demand to other sectors and economies through trade and production linkage. Supply-side disruptions to production and trade. A former Vietnamese government advisor claimed that the coronavirus outbreak would cause Vietnam economic growth rate to reduce around 1% point from its target to around 5.9% or 6%. The Vietnamese government plans to stick with its target growth rate of 6.8% this year. But given Vietnam's current coronavirus challenge, this target makes little sense and is likely unachievable. The economic damage may be difficult to estimate exactly, but it is clear that the economy is likely to shrink further in the coming months and suffer more in line with global realities as well as national development. Unless the Vietnamese government can fully and comprehensively contain the outbreak quickly, the situation for Vietnam is likely to get worse before it gets better.